Hey, hey Larry, where did you grow up? Tell me about your childhood.
Larry, where did I grow up? I grew up in Michigan. Um, as a kid, I was an alright kid, but at 16, I moved out of the house and went from there on my own.
Cool. Sounds good. And um, how did you end up in prison? Exactly what happened?
Well, somebody decided to steal a cell phone off my table that belonged to me, and I went and got it back. Guy hit me, I cut him. They gave me 10 years in prison for it.
All right. And so I already asked it, but you said you did 8 years in prison, correct?
Eight and a half years.
What was it like in prison?
What was it like in prison? You exist, you don't live.
What does that mean?
I mean, you just go day by day by doing the same thing.
Did you see anything crazy while you were in prison?
Like people getting stabbed, stuck, beat up. Yeah.
Wow. Let me see. Okay. How did you feel? Remember to repeat the question when I asked you this. How did you feel while you were in prison? Like emotionally, was it draining?
Emotionally, you're numb. There's no emotion. Not at all. No emotion.
Good job. What made you want to change your life around?
I don't want to go back to prison.
So, what are some things that you've done to change your life around since you've been out? I know, like I wrote about you cooking dinner all the time. Describe some of the things you do just to stay.
Try to help people here and there when I can. Um, Other than that, use my tablet and use my phone. See if I can get a date.
Cool. So you're currently looking for a relationship.
Yes.
Awesome. What would be your perfect relationship now that you're out of prison?
A nice woman to cuddle up with.
Sounds good. And can you give any advice to people who might be going down the road of prison or who might be going down a negative path? So you're gonna
Right.
say the advice I would give is
Best advice I can give is that get away from most of the drugs. You know, do your pot, get stoned, sit at home. But the fentanyl and the blues, it's killed more than heroin addicts. It's going to kill more double than me. It's more like going to double the amount of people that are going to die.
awesome. And what are some of your goals now that you're out? What's one thing you want to do?
Get my Social Security, maybe go on a trip, becoming a modest citizen of the world.
Awesome. Last question. So when I ask this, I'm going to say, "How's your life now?" You're going to say, "My life now is." How is your life now? Describe your happiness.
My life now is living in a halfway house for the next, I don't know how long before my SSI kicks in, and make the best of each day.